Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
You know we're gonna beat you, right?
I know. But that doesn't mean I can't beat out of you.
It's a trap! You triggered my trap card!
Is it really a trap? The undefeated Oklahoma Sooners are now sitting at number 1 atop the BCS standings, and now they are heading for a titanic matchup with the undefeated Missouri Tigers, who just got done pasting the Texas A&M Aggies on Kyle Field. And now College Game Day will be there. Who will win this game? I've got to know, mister. Don't you?
On with it. Yes, get on with it!
Get on with it!
All right. Don't get your panties up in a wad. Everybody's a critic. God. So, after basically destroying the Iowa State Cyclones, DeMarco Murray gets the game ball. Pretty much broke. No, he did break Steve Owens' all-time touchdown record. Broke a Heisman Trophy winner's touchdown record. That's a pretty big deal here at OU. And for the very first time, Oklahoma played 4 quarters of football. 4. You can see that by the big giant goose egg on the Iowa State score. And I know, but Iowa State is, they're a lower rung Big 12 North team, and I'm not placing too much stock on it. I'm certainly not the kind of guy that's going to stand over a team like Iowa State and go, whoa, we beat you, I'm going to gloat over you. No, that's not what I'm about. Because I very much know what Iowa State is, but at the same time, Iowa State's not inept. And I'm not the kind of guy that, makes a big deal out of, a win over an inferior opponent. Because you go back to my Utah State video, I was enraged after that game. I made no justification for that whatsoever. Not what I'm about. But at the same time, they completely destroyed Texas Tech. Let me go ahead and say that again, Red Raider fans. They destroyed you. They jumped on you, then let you catch up, and then destroyed you again. You were beaten by Iowa State. How about one more time for emphasis? Iowa State. Well, I think that sunk in. So this is it. Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Missouri Tigers. They played 4 quarters of football. Goose egg. Landry Jones is playing outside of his mind. Ryan Broyles is catching balls that look physically impossible. DeMarco Murray's looking great. And our freshman running back, Roy Finch, is starting to tear it up. That and our freshman fullback, Trey Millard, or something Millard, is really tearing it up as well. The future looks bright here at Oklahoma. And obviously the defense was firing on all cylinders as well. But, after all, finally, after playing 4 quarters of football, we get awarded with the number 1 standing in the BCS. Finally! I mean, what did you want? We have been winning. We are undefeated. We beat Utah State. We beat Air Force. We beat Texas. We beat Florida State. We beat Cincinnati. We beat Iowa State. What do you want? I have never seen so much criticism for this Oklahoma team for winning, for crying out loud. It doesn't matter who we beat or in what fashion. There was always some criticism. I mean, what do you want? You want us to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while riding on a unicycle at the same time? You want us to kill a puma with our bare hands, skin it naked into a belt and have it on Curb Street's desk by lunch? What do you want? What do you want? Well, what do you want? But finally, we got it. But now, it's a trap. It's a trap game. Because we're going to Columbia to take on the Missouri Tigers. And they were undefeated. Did you see that defense? Did you see that defense? Did you see what that defense did to Texas A&M? Did you see that? Now we're all freaking out. Because Alabama went on the road and lost to South Carolina, and Ohio State went on the road to Wisconsin and lost while they were ranked number 1. But let me say this. Let's look at the opponents that those two teams faced. Alabama faced South Carolina, a very good team. Ohio State faced Wisconsin, also a very good team. Now, I'm not saying Missouri's not a good team. I'm not saying that. I am not saying that. Obviously, they're a good team. They're undefeated. But go back to what Oni Kuno said. Name the big game that they've had. Name the big opponent that they've defeated. Come on. Well, what have you got? What have you got? This is what I'm saying right here. I don't really view this as a trap game. Yeah, there's always that, it's kind of setting up for the fall, and it's all surrounding this game, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, if there's one thing Big 12 North teams know how to do, it's how to lose to OU in Texas. Missouri, we pasted you twice in 2007, and that was your best team, one of the best teams you've ever had. You lost in Norman, and you lost on a neutral site. By a lot of points on a neutral site, as a matter of fact. And then in 2008, we freaking crushed you. Destroyed you. You think Columbia threatens us? For the first time this season, Oklahoma has now played 4 quarters of football. We've shown now, doesn't matter that it's Iowa State, that we know how to do that. Well, God help every other opponent that we face. Because can you really criticize us after the win we just had? Obviously not. The BCS put us on top. Now, this is going to be a fantastic game. I cannot wait. I'm going to miss it because I had to work. I had to go to Channel 9 and report the news. I'm going to miss it, but I know it's going to be a fantastic game. But Oklahoma is not losing this game. Missouri, while they are undefeated, respectfully so, they're not on the level that OU is. And beating Texas A&M on Kyle Field, Texas A&M is a fraud. Texas A&M is the dark horse in the Big 12 South. Haven't they been that way for the last 2 seasons? And what have they done with that? What have they done with that? Absolutely nothing. They didn't beat Oklahoma, and they didn't beat Texas. They gave the game away to Oklahoma State, and on Kyle Field, they were embarrassed by the Missouri Tigers. Embarrassed. And people are putting them and Oklahoma State number 1 and 2 in the South. Are you kidding me? In the Big 12 South right now, both teams from Oklahoma, OU and Oklahoma State, are on top of every single team from Texas. Put that in your soup dish. How about that? This is going to be a fantastic game. I'm going to be interested to see how our corners face up to Blaine Gabbert, who's now apparently one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, according to the build-up to this game. But I look at this Oklahoma team, and I see so many great playmakers and how they're firing on all cylinders as one cohesive unit, as one team, on the offense and the defense. And to be quite honest, I'm saying we're going to win this game because we have more weapons than Missouri, and because we're playing on a different level than Missouri. This is going to be a good game. It is. I see it being close for a while. But Oklahoma's going to pull ahead, and they're not going to look back. Missouri's not going to beat us. They're just not. And Mizzou, if you don't like what I'm saying, well, hit me up down there. Okay, that sounded awkward, but you know what I mean. Drop a comment, make a video response. I don't care. Do whatever you want. You're not winning this game. And if you don't like the way I'm saying that, prove me wrong, which you haven't yet. So, Boomer Sooner, Oklahoma's going to win again this Saturday. Straight shot to the Big 12. That Big 12 title. The last one. Would I have liked it against Nebraska, but yeah, I don't really care who we face. I just want to hoist the trophy, really. I mean, yeah, the matchup with Nebraska would have been poetic and, the perfect way to end the Big 12, as people have been writing and as people have been saying, but if Nebraska's just going to skizz out, then that's fine by me that they were knocked out. I mean, if we face Missouri again in the Big 12 championship, that'll be fine with me. But that's getting ahead of myself. This season's not over by any means. Even after this game with Missouri, we've got plenty of other opponents that we got to knock down. Respectable opponents. So, guys, Boomer Sooner, Oklahoma fight for OKU going into Columbia. Coming back with a win. Boomer Sooner. See you guys later.